Hey guys, Seawall here. Today we're talking about the Lightstorm by Aputure. This is a light I've pretty much been looking at for the last, I would say, month and a half. I saw a couple videos from Matt Workman on YouTube here, and I actually saw some things from Aputure themselves. And the Lightstorm looked pretty good. It had a nice wide light spread. The way the light spread was pretty wide, and I said, you know, this is a light that can be useful in many applications, not just talking heads like this video here right now, but also if you have a group of people interacting together in a room, you can light that room up pretty well. And I was actually thinking about bouncing this light, and at first I thought I would be able to use this light as is, but it actually needs to be diffused. Anyway, this video, we're pretty much going to give you a quick rundown of the build quality of this light, and actually how I've used it a couple of times in some past projects. Just about a month ago, I was using it down in Texas. My uncle was doing a presentation, a seminar. I went down to film it for him, and I just used this one light, and I'll show a couple of shots here from that event. I actually used a GH4 to shoot the event. We were pretty much in a tent for most of the time. The night shot, as you can see here, is pretty well lit. Some of the day shots, I just left it off because we had enough light, but there were some shots I need to turn it on to create more ambient light that was not there. So overall, the build quality is substantial. I mean, the knobs are plastic, but the plastic knobs don't feel like they're gonna just fall off on you. The actual encasement for the light is all metal. Not sure I think it's high grade aluminum. Yeah, I think it's aircraft grade aluminum. That's what they've been saying in some of their videos. Right now I have it at about, maybe I would say not quite a 45-degree angle, a little bit closer, right about here, and it's higher than it's about maybe 2 or 3 feet higher than my height, and it's about 3 or 4 feet from me. So this is right now, it's at 40% of the total wattage of the light, and as you can see, you know, I'm lit pretty well. There's just some 2 windows behind me, creating some additional ambient light, but overall the Lightstorm is what's lighting me up in this particular setting here. I'd recommend Aputure because not every light they sell costs as much as the Lightstorm. Lightstorm is about, I think it's like 400 and change. But again, if you're doing jobs and clients need specific things done, you can charge those clients for that particular item and then pick it up that way. You don't have to come out of pocket every time. But there are some cheaper lights. The lights range from anywhere from under $100 all the way up to $700, I believe. And within the sub $100 lights, you basically get good output. And there's even a light about the size of a credit card that you can use like in small settings, like inside of a car, maybe inside of a small room, or if you want to light a setting, like maybe at a dinner table, something like that, and you want it to look, you don't want it to be too intense, you can use something like that to light that scene. So overall, I recommend them because they're thinking of the independent filmmaker who doesn't have the exorbitant budget. They're also thinking about those who want quality as well. Not every light is encased with aluminum, but a lot of their lights have a good build quality. Now, some people have some concerns with this light because, as you can see in this picture here, the Lightstorm does not have a cover over the actual LED. So all these little dots right here are the actual LEDs of the light. And so those dots actually turn on and off and brighten, you know, each time you use the light. And so a lot of folks are concerned that if this gets handled incorrectly, they're going to lose some lights from their Lightstorm. And again, you know, you just have to be careful with your gear. This thing is pretty strong anyway, but you just have to be careful with your gear and making sure that you take care of it. So overall, I'm not too concerned about it falling and breaking necessarily, but even the actual controller box, which is separate from the light, which helps you access the light when it's high up on a stand. You don't have to bring it down every time to make any adjustments. And there's also an included remote. But the actual controller box is like a solid aluminum as well, and is connected with LEMO connectors. LEMO connectors are pretty strong. They're used a lot by the industry because of their they kind of lock in. These are lock-in LEMO connectors here. One of the cables in particular comes with the Velcro to help you keep everything nicely wrapped up when you put your stuff away after a shoot. And also there's a little strap that comes with the actual Lightstorm as well, so you can hang the controller box from the light stand or actually from the light itself for easy access. Overall, I'd give this product a 9 if I was going to rate the product, because it's great. It may not reach a 10 because of, simply because of the exposed LEDs, simply because there are no light modifiers that come with this light. You either have to shoot it through a silk, like a white translucent material, or bounce it off of something else to get a soft light, which is not a major problem. But for those who aren't able to do that every single time, that can be a concern. But there are other products by Aputure that come with diffuser, that come with light modifiers and diffusions, and they just do a whole lot more than the Lightstorm. This is more. I think this is more like a light that works in tandem with other lights from Aputure or from other manufacturers. This is like a fill light, or even a light that you can use for ambience in terms of light in a particular set. Now this version here is actually daylight balanced, so it goes with the natural light from the sun. Some of the other products, even though they're LEDs, they come with tungsten balance, so you can balance them with your interior lights, like those in a lamp per se. Not the curly lights, not the lights that actually have the curls, but the actual incandescent bulbs that we had for so many years. So guys, I hope you liked the review. I hope this review was helpful in helping you make a decision in terms of lighting, in terms of looking into even a lighting company. Again, this channel, we focus on mastering technology so we can be creative. That's the key. If you can understand technology, if you can know why things are useful for your particular job, then it can help you focus on being more creative. So again, this is Sewell here. I appreciate you guys coming on this channel. If you like this video, this review here, this breakdown of the Aputure Light, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel. Till next time, guys. Peace.